Hello there, and welcome to episode 553 of this series where I play the regions of Europe one by one on GeoGuessr, doing so in a tennis match format as outlined in the rules you saw in the introduction, meaning that in order for me to score points in this setup, I have to play rounds of 5,000 points each within 5 minutes for each round. And also the 5 rounds of a game has to be completed within a total game time, which initially is 25 minutes, but every time I play a 5,000 point round, I knock a minute off those 25 minutes. And so the more accurate I am, the less time I will have on my hands to complete a 5-round game. And to make things even more complicated, if I finished the previous episode with a 5,000 point round, I knock a minute off those 24 minutes in the next episode. So yesterday we were in Northern Ireland for the last time, and I did finish with a 24,000 point round. So I have I said 24,000 point. I meant 5,000 point round. Crikey. So today I will have 24 minutes on the clock as I move into Croatia. And we're going into the Primorsko goranska županija, which is also known as the Gorski Kotar county in English. And so the standing is that the game is leading me 2 sets to 1, and I am down love 40 in the first game of the 4th set. And I think this region is likely to make sure that I will lose the first point and be well on my way to lose the second one as well, because this is a complicated one. So we've got the inland stuff, which isn't very extensive except for the city of Rijeka, which is the capital of the area. And the city of Rijeka has 264,886 inhabitants as of 2023. Sorry, that's the entire region that has 264,000 inhabitants. There we go. And the entire area is 3,588 square kilometers. And the city of Rijeka has 107,964 people. There we go. So you can see it's fairly dense along the coast here and up in the hills above Rijeka. And then there isn't much. And then we have all these islands with interesting names like Kerk. And it goes all the way out here. I have a feeling we're going to be stuck on an island somewhere for ages throughout this. So I just hope I can get enough points to prevent the game from getting a commanding lead very early on in this 4th set. So yeah, let's go to Primorsko goranska županija. Challenge, yes, and we will do like so. And we'll start the game. And right, so we don't know let's see, we're looking at the sea, the Adriatic at the south, towards the southeast. That is no surprise, but what is a surprise is that this car is not moving. What is going on here? That is rare in extremis, because I have not made a hand-picked map here, and so why should I be put down in a photosphere? That is annoying and interesting. Okay, so we've got a couple of features. We have a bend on the road, and the road is going northeast, southwest. And given the state of the buildings, the state of the road, I would say we're probably on the mainland. And then we have this little pier jutting out. And we're right on the water. So how about this place? Let's see. We're standing right next to it. No, the road doesn't match. Well, actually it could match. No, it won't, because we don't have the roundabout and the directions don't match up. So if they were to match up, we should have been standing about here. But no, that's not it. Okay, let's keep on looking. So right down on the sea, we could be This looks like a decent candidate. So how about here? So there's a gap here. We're right on the water. There's Villa Belsito. I have no idea if that is the correct one. And there seems to be a road coming down over there. Let's try that. Nice. Now that's... Okay. And that's a victory to deduction. And an absolute triumph for pure blind luck. Oh, man. Okay, next one. That's more like it. At least we can move. No idea whether we're on... no idea whether we are on one of the islands or up above. Up in the hills above Rijeka. But okay, oh, we already got an intersection. That goes to a place called Ustrine. Okay. And there's more here. Ah, Malilosini and Kres. Okay. Malilosini is down here. Yeah, I was worried that we would find ourselves somewhere on these islands, but we got this Ustrine off to the northwest. Ustrine. Oh, that's here. Okay, and there's a road going off to the opposite side as well? Yes, there is. This is something Borgia. Oh, yeah, okay. Right. And we're uphill from this, right? Because, let's see, so we go southwest, yes. And we must be... So what bend are we approaching, actually? So, yeah, the intersection is on a bend. And we're not quite there. Trust me to miss this one. I'm gonna say I think we're about here, but let's see now. 1, 2, 3. I started the bend. 2, 1. Okay, so it's 1 to the bend. So we're fairly close to it, where the bend starts. And that should mean... The trouble is, does the bend start there? Or does it start here? Hedge my bet a little bit and say that we're there. That could put me out of range. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my goodness me. Well, that's typical. You land an absolute banger and then you strike out hard on the next one. Ah. I totally didn't see that one coming. Oh well. That's a game point to the game. Love 1. Now, what's this then? Southeast might not be the best direction. I think I want to try and get southwest. Okay, cosmetic is alone. So why can I only go north? And I don't know if north is a very useful direction here. Okay, now things are opening up a little bit. So I can see west. We must be in the hills above Rijeka, I think. Oh. How do you access this area? I have a nasty feeling that this map is gonna be a death of me. Finally, a name. Gradkastav. Rubeshi. Kastav is up here. Can we find... Okay, so here's a Rubeshi. It even has a roundabout somewhere. Okay, so let's see. So Gradkastav and Rubeshi. Rubeshi, I mean. Can we find an intersection facing north-northeast that matches what I'm looking at now? The problem is that this Rubeshi thing is snaking around. Like a twisty, snaky thing. And now it goes to Pachichi. And no name. Oh, there's a Rubeshi down here. Oh, right, okay, so it's one of those. Right. How on earth do they find their way in this area when everything is called Rubeshi? But we did find our way to a dead end. I have absolutely no idea where I am. But this is interesting. Look at Chikovici. Right, we came up here. And now we need to find... I must have been down here somewhere, I reckon. Let's go back. So, I could not go very far southeast. But let's see, and yeah, because this is the end of the road. So to the northwest. So southeast is the end of the road. That could possibly maybe be there. Let's see now. Now I'm gonna make a conscious choice. We're gonna go right in every intersection. So now I'm heading northeast. This one is gonna be a timeout. I cannot go that way. Now I go north by northwest. Up the horrible little hill. This is where we went eastwards. Oh, sorry, westwards. And this is an interesting little intersection. I strongly believe we are here now. And that's got to mean that we have to be down here somewhere. We should be about here. And I think I did it on time. I think I did it on time. If I did, let's see. I'm just going to jot it down and say that I did it on time. At least I have 22 minutes on the clock. And yes, 2 seconds to spare. Oh, man. Okay, that's a little bit of a revenge for that horrible call I made on the previous round. Let's see, southeast, and this is not going to be an easy one. We got a river or something down here. Or is it a strait? It's a strait. Man, we're probably out on one of the islands then. That's gonna prove no end of difficult. Okay, I might be heading in the wrong direction, you know? But let's see, that way I haven't been... Praga. Whatever that is. Which one was the dead end? There's a sign here about dead ends. No? Yes, there it is. Okay, so which is the dead end? No idea. But I have a feeling I'm going the wrong way. I have a very strong feeling I'm going the wrong way. What did it say on that one? Ghana. Okay, let's go the opposite way. And of course we're caching. Yeah, that helped a lot. There we go. Let's see. Northeast. Oh man. So Pogana and Draga, I think it was. And I have nothing else to go by. This is... Oh, here we go. Finally. Punta Crisa. I would not be surprised if it is one or the other. Punta Crisa has Punta Crisa. Okay. Pogana. Right. So, Grobli Punta Crisa. So Pogana is down there. Can I find a Draga thing? But I think we must have been in this area. Let's see now. I'm going north. Into Punta Crisa. What? Yeah, that works, doesn't it? I think so. Yeah. Okay. Now the next question is... Oh no, don't do this to me. So heading south. We're moving east. Could we be here? Is there a road down to the side here? To the cemetery? There is not. Is there? But now we're moving southeast. Oh. That's got to be the road to the cemetery. I think. That matches. So. I believe that we're about there. Let's see, around this bend. Now we're moving south. Hang on. No. We are further up the bend here. We are about here. Because now we're moving south. Then we go southeast. And then we come up on the bridge that I think goes to the cemetery. And I will have to make a decision now. Because time is running out. Okay, let's go with that. Oh, another very close call. 30 love. Crikey. 21 minutes left on the clock. Do I have any time left at all? Actually, I do have a lot of time. Plemenitas. Interesting name. What could that be? Plemenitas. North is normally not the direction I would like to head, but we're going downhill, and that could be a positive. We're not gonna look for more positive. Oh, okay, this suddenly didn't turn positive. Unless the road widens again. It does, okay. Temporary. Wow. Yeah, they have a bit of construction work left to do on this thing. So will I find something at the bottom of this valley, or will I just find a lot of nothingness? And how long will it take for me to get down the valley? And when will I get photography that I can move at speed through instead of doing this piecemeal stuff? There we go. Oh, here's another place. We're coming into Zapets. Or Zapech. That looks to be at the bottom of the valley, which is hopefully a good thing. And we can go to Lukovdal. And we got a river. And we're leaving. Looked like it had a different name here. No, Zapech. So we got a river. And now things are getting real rural. Okay. That tells me I should have gone the opposite way. And I don't want to be chasing the location too much on the roads here. Lukovon. It was Lukovdal, wasn't it? Prezebribir. Radlovici. Lokve. Lukovdol. Plemenitas. Here we go. Wow, that was somewhere over here. That was way more. Way further out than I expected. So let's see. That road there ought to be this thing, which we're not very far from at all. Like there-ish. Then that ought to be this building here, which I happen to be looking straight south at, but there is misalignment on the map, as you can see from this building. Let's just make sure. I got a bit of time. Yeah, so here we're coming up on this here should be that. Let's see, so when I come around this bend, we have this road going off to the side. We have this little thing going in there, so I don't think I'm that far off. I'm gonna go with that. Nice. Nice. Well, that was a different game. That was a very, very, very different game. And I'll say why. Just as soon as I'm done jotting down the scores. That was a very different game in terms of, well, of course, first we had that. I don't think it was for some reason it wasn't connected to other locations. So getting a bullseye on that one was absolutely mental. That one, I don't think I will forgive myself for that one in a long while. Then there were these two that were absolute skin of my teeth. And that one, which was way further out than I thought it would be, way up on the Slovenian border. So, yeah, even though I did drop the ball on this one, I have to say I'm quite happy with that. So yeah, that is the Primorsko Kotar county of, or in English, in Croatian, Primorsko goranska županija region. And I actually got out of that on top, which I never thought I would. So very happy with that. Episode 553 is at an end. Please check in tomorrow for episode 554. Until then, bye-bye.